lot of times you get a DB matched up on him, he can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Syracuse packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Otto's Army with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in central New York. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights racing to the line in a hurry-up.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to do.
This rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see their...
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Quick completion on the out. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Missouri coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense...
That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing, right? So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Encroachment. Defense. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down. They're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
No more time to throw. The quarterback is sacked at the 35. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Rides the back and leaves it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Back to throw, it's Clinton. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
It's complete to the left. That moves to 35. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that ball is going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long.
execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it over the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. From the red zone, looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Spits it out to the back. Superman! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football. Building on their lead, this defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Missouri wants to go fast.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
The screen, he can go. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Heading to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Give to the running back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but... don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Pace, 27, jump!
To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted.
Turning it on. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Set, ready.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
They boot it away. Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on second down. Got the back over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this center downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got his man down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. They got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. And off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Knights line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wideout. Lost a throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. In store. We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, the quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's McDowell. He's got it on the run. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Using the quick game. Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Clinton. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quick out. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Okay, ready? And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give as they work on that block. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Jackrabbit. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost to throw again. Working that left side now. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Dropping back, it's Clinton. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Knights will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks into the open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. On target. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Knights will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Missouri wants to go fast. Looking to throw, it's McDowell. Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what you're looking for